Demi and Wilmer's spooky night out.
PLL's big Halloween reveal.
Our exclusive Thor chat with Chris himself.
All this and more on today's Rundown.
Happy Wednesday and welcome back to DHR. I'm Deidre Behar here with my friend Katie Krause.
Hi guys, happy Wednesday.
Let's get right into today's top story. All right, you guys, we officially know that Demi Lovato and Wilmer Valderrama are indeed a couple. We have really cute photos of them hanging out over the weekend at Not Scary Farm, taking in the themed haunted Halloween park. It was very cute. They were holding hands. They were seen, out and about, being very PDA. I think it's a perfect date night for a lovely couple like them to kind of cozy up. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I know that there's been tons of speculation around Dilmer, should we call them?
Yes, Dilmer.
For so long. They spent the day at Disneyland just a couple weeks ago. They went to go see Justin and Jay-Z together. But these pictures make it very, very obvious that they are indeed on, because a lot of people are like, are they dating? Are they just friends? What's going on? I know they've sent some flirty tweets back and forth, very supportive tweets, I should say. And there's one picture of them sort of riding this purple roller coaster, and they're totally trying to hide their faces, but somebody who was there caught them in action. They are together. Do you like them as a couple?
I absolutely like them as a couple. I think Wilmer's a little older. I think he's responsible. I think he's mature. And I really love seeing Demi kind of turn a new leaf. She's very responsible. She's been very vocal about how she doesn't really go out anymore because she doesn't want to be tempted by all the things going on in Hollywood. She just wants to have nice, fun dates at theme parks with her boyfriend, and I applaud her for that. Do you think they're cute together?
The same exact thing. I think that he really is very mature. He is much older, and I know a lot of people don't like that, but I do, because I think that he's a good balance for Demi Lovato. And I'm very happy for them.
Yes.
Cute date night. And I should also mention that her new song on the Frozen soundtrack, Let It Go, came out this week. So she's been having a stellar week. Will she win Star of the Week? Again, I don't know, you guys tell us. Well, while we are on the topic of all things spooky and Halloween, last night was the big Pretty Little Liars Halloween Extravaganza episode. And you guys, Allie is alive.
What was your reaction when you found out?
You know what? I a little bit suspected it, but the way that they did it was just oh so perfect. I think after last night, we can finally really deal with the fact that Ezra is a bad guy.
I don't want to accept it.
He's A. Were you surprised?
Yes, I don't want to think about it. He's still Ezzy in my heart. He's still the loving and faithful and trusting boyfriend of Aria. But I know you have a little bit of the scoop about what's to come, and it's not pretty. Like Aria apparently is going to be put through the ringer. Yeah,
so Marlene King has been very vocal about what's to come in 4B. So the second half of season 4, the show comes back in January, and Aria will find out about Ezra's double life, should we call it, and she is just going to be heartbroken. I know halfway during the season we can expect her to sort of have a full-on breakdown. She's going to be very hostile this season, so she will definitely find out. Are you happy to hear that though? Because I think that's a big answer, and that's what a lot of people wanted to see, was a lot of change. So
yeah, it's going to be interesting to see Aria turn a new leaf and deal with this, because I think that they're soulmates. I've said that before, and I don't know how you deal with the fact that your soulmate is playing for the other team. You know what I mean?
Well, how your soulmate has almost killed some of your best friends.
Yes.
And I know we should also look for Ezra to actually put Aria through the ringer this season, not just personally, but like A-wise.
I have chills thinking about it. Marlene King is gonna cook up some weird stuff, we know that.
She always does. And Ravenswood, did you like the premiere last night?
I did. It was really dark, it was really spooky. Someone phrased it as a PG version of American Horror Story, which I kind of agree with.
Your forte.
Yes, of course. I really liked it. I think Tyler Blackburn, aka Caleb, did a great job. I think there's a whole new set of interesting characters, and I'm excited to see what's next. I actually did a whole bunch of spoilers about it on Clevver News today. We'll post the link below if you guys haven't checked it out.
And we have clips from PLL and the trailer for the coming season.
Yes.
So much ABC
We've got you
family.
covered.
Yes, so click all those links below to catch up on those.
Yes. All right, well, let's transition into a little Selena Gomez news. She was interviewed by our pal Zach Sang, and they got on the topic of dating, as you know, it tends to happen with SG, and she revealed that she's only been asked out once since her breakup with Bieber. Check this out.
Do you know I've been asked out on one date, though? That's it.
What?
Yeah, like you have to know that it's not, you can't You can't force it.
Aww. One guy for like the most gorgeous girl and sweet girl and classy girl in the world. Are you surprised and shocked?
I'm beyond surprised. I feel like Selena is the type of girl who must get asked out every single day, but maybe boys are just so intimidated by her that they don't even know how to talk to her or approach her about a date.
I agree with that completely. She is a very intimidating figure in that way. I think she's very sweet and approachable, but to a boy who's interested in her, I would just look at her and be like, wow, she's busy on tour. She has this amazing family. She has an amazing group of friends. She carries herself so well. That must be a daunting task to ask Selena Gomez on a date.
Well, talking about dates, we should get into couples news.
Yes.
While Selena has she claims to have only been asked out on one date, Austin Mahone is now revealing his perfect idea of a date to Bop magazine. And he said he likes to get a lot of rest the night before.
Understandable.
He likes Panera bread, so he would take you out to lunch and get some sandwiches or some soup in ya.
Great.
He's into shopping.
What girl isn't?
Right, and then here's the last part of the quote. I think it's adorable. He said, "Then we'll go to the beach. I'd like to go for a nice sunset walk on the beach right before the sun goes down. After, we can go to your house to hang out more and watch a movie. I'd give you a kiss before I leave. That's the perfect end to a date."
I'm sorry, is he Romeo?
Very cute, very detailed, and very specific with what he likes to do on a date. Do you think Austin and Selena could maybe date, or is that just completely off base?
I definitely don't, only because he's so much younger than her. She's 21. I feel like she's probably not interested in boys.
She's ready for
still in
someone
their
a little
teenage
more
years.
older,
yes.
maybe. Okay.
And then there's the whole conflict of the Mahomes and the Beliebers, and I feel
that
like
would just
if they shared a woman in common, it would be battle, and it would not be pretty.
I'm with you. I'm totally with you on this.
Thank you, thank you. I think Selena Gomez needs to kind of focus on herself right now, like she said she was gonna do, and focus on touring and having fun. She'll date when she feels the time is ready.
And talking about Austin Mahone, he's officially out of the hospital.
Thank
he's
goodness.
in recovery. Hopefully we get some updates about his rescheduled tour very soon, but I'm just glad to know that he's doing okay.
Yes, he's out of the hospital and smiling, so good job, Austin. All right. My thumbs up are about to turn to thumbs down. We have some sad breakup news today, you guys. Minka Kelly and Chris Evans, the most gorgeous couple in the world, have split. Apparently distance was a factor, the timing just wasn't right, but I do like that they're still very much friends and they very much respect each other, and it's kind of like smooth waters for them. So that's good.
Yeah, they've dated twice actually, so maybe they will get back together in the future when distance is not a factor. I feel like they make a good couple.
Very strong couple, and of course, if they've dated twice, it seems like they're pretty good friends, so who knows, maybe in the future.
I don't know about you, but I am so excited for Thor. It comes out November 8th, and the cast hit the premiere in London last night. Chris Hemsworth was there, Natalie Portman was there, Kat Dennings was there. They all looked so incredibly just glamorous and beautiful, and this movie is going to be insane.
It's gonna be off the charts. It's gonna be the biggest and baddest, dare I say, of the superhero movies so far. It looks like the acting, the special effects, all the magic is really just gonna come together. We actually had a chance to sit down with Chris Hemsworth, aka Thor himself, in London. And of course, we've got some Thor scoop. We'll give that to you guys later, but we wanted to know, what is the status of Snow White and the Huntsman 2? Take a look.
I don't know. Really? Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I think I'm booked up for a while now, and I know they've been talking about it, and if there's an appetite for it, I think there's something there is. All right, cool. Well, you keep telling them.
I really hope that they can figure this out. I know that Kristen Stewart is really ready to reprise her role as Snow White herself.
Yes.
Do you think this will happen, or do you think it's a long ways away? I know he's busy. He also has the new Avengers movie to work on.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not like Kristen's sitting at home waiting for the phone to ring. I think they're all super busy. It's just a matter of timing and putting the pieces together. But I think it definitely will happen. The movie had such an effect on the audiences, and I think people really liked the age-old story with a modern-day twist on it. I don't know, I thought it was really cool. From Chris Hemsworth and Kat Dennings and Natalie Portman to Zoe Kravitz and Miley Cyrus, is that right? Yes. We're jumping across the pond, back over to the States. New York City last night was a big night. Miley Cyrus, Kate Upton, Zoe Kravitz, they were all on hand at
Talk about starlets.
I mean, huge, ridiculous. The 30th annual Night of Stars presented by the Fashion Group. It was over at Cipriani Wall Street, and Miley was on hand to present the big award of the night to Mr. Marc Jacobs. So she looked looked gorgeous. The theme of the
I
evening.
like her sparkly long gown.
Well,
a lot
look
more
at
covered
this.
up than she usually is.
Very much so, but I love that the theme of the evening was galaxy, so I think this dress is just absolutely perfect for the theme. Do you like her in a little more of a reserved look?
I think she looks great when she covers up a little bit and she leaves a little to the imagination. I think she looks respectable and beautiful, and that's how I like my Miley Cyrus.
Look at her throwing us for a loop.
Yeah.
Just when you
No
thought.
crop tops. It's time to introduce our new Shoutout Wednesdays, which I'm so excited about. I know you are too.
So excited.
We can finally have some more time to interact with you guys because nothing makes us happier. So we thought we would just read out some of our favorite shout-outs of people who are voting for Star of the Week.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah? Okay. So first of all, over on Twitter, Maggie Pugleek is just really, really on top of it. I could not agree with her tweet more. She said, just another vote for Leah, and I think I deserve Clevverette of the Week because I am always commenting and tweeting. Ain't that the truth, girlfriend?
She really is. I always see your name, whether it's on Twitter or YouTube or Instagram. You, my friend, are very vocal on social media, and we really like that.
And there's a vote for Leah Michelle. And on Instagram, I know our friend Macer for Life has been really, really pulling for Taylor Swift to win Star of the Week.
We hear ya.
He made some pictures, he tagged us in them. It's her Red, it's her Speak Now album.
Big fan.
So,
All the eras of Taylor. I want to give one really quick Twitter shout out of my own. I want to give it to @GleeUnicorns
Love that
OMG. Yeah, cutest name ever. Who said @CleverNews, @Katie_Krause, her name is Deidre, Leah Michelle for Star of the Week. So it seems like we've been getting a lot of votes for Leah Michelle. We've obviously got some for Taylor. We've got some for Katy Perry. Am I leaving anyone out?
those are
Justin
probably big,
Bieber,
yeah, a lot of
few.
Justin Biebers. I'm really surprised that Katy doesn't have more because this was the Prism week. So I'm a little surprised by that, but it just goes to show how powerful the Gleeks out there are. So you guys, every Wednesday we are going to have Shoutout Wednesday, and it's going to be a theme. So you guys let us know. Maybe we'll do a Zac Efron theme, maybe we'll do a Glee theme, a PLL theme, and it'll be all of our favorite comments about that topic. So let us know what next week's
Theme should be.
What questions do you have for them before we go?
You guys, hit the comment section now. I want to know who you think Selena Gomez should date next. She said she's only been asked out once. Who do you think should ask her out next?
Good question. And I really want to know what you guys thought of the big PLL reveal last night. Were you surprised? What do you think Ezra is going to do to Aria when
Scary.
the season comes back? I'm really nervous about it. Tell them also pretty please about Movember.
All right, you guys, we're getting closer to the month of November, but everyone here at Clevver is gonna call it Movember in honor of men's health. You might notice some of the hosts wearing mustaches because that's the whole gist of the thing. Everybody in November is gonna be sporting mustaches. So Nick Offerman, who you might know from Parks and Rec, he made this really funny video. We'll post the link below so you can watch the whole thing. But he's basically detailing his favorite mustaches in history. And of course, this is all for a really good cause. So make sure you get familiar. Support Movember because we certainly will be. And have a great rest of your day. We'll see you guys later. Remember to subscribe. I'm Deidre with Katie. Goodbye.
Bye.